Hello, good evening everyone. Welcome to my channel Dr. Bavdekar's Homeopathy. This is a continuation lecture of my last video about menstrual pain. Friends, I have seen that many females are addicted to painkillers. During menses, there is a slight pain which is normal and natural, but they really do not understand. Some girls have to go to school, colleges, offices, some elderly females have to go. So usually what happens, they become addicted to painkillers during menstrual time, and in long term these painkillers also stop acting or they act very weak. Another thing is about their side effects. In long term, if you take painkillers for long time, we welcome the side effects of the medicines. So today we'll discuss in short some effective homeopathic medicines which have got no side effects, easy to take and very effective in menstrual pain. Friends, I will tell you some symptoms which are observed in females during menstruation. If you compare these symptoms or if you observe them properly and give appropriate homeopathic drug, 100% the menstrual pain is going to come down. But do not take on your own. This is for information. Consult nearby homeopath and then take the medicines, or you can contact me on my WhatsApp for guidance. Okay. The first remedy I will be talking, that is about Simicifuga. This is a very effective remedy in homeopathy, and this remedy has got a characteristic of flying pains across the pelvic region from one side to another. Pelvic is the below region. So in such cases this is very useful. Suppose if somebody, elderly female between 40-45 years, if she has got joint pains or some rheumatic things associated during this menstrual trouble, 100% this medicine is going to act and her both complaints are going to reduce down. Also, we have seen that there is a headache which precedes the menses. During the menses, the pains are very sharp across the abdomen, but there can be a little bit of debility and scanty flow also observed in some patients. Second remedy is Colophylum. This is a very useful remedy where there are spasmodic pains like spasms in the uterus during the menses. With the pains there is a great bearing down sensation. The patient feels that the internal organs are going to come down. There is a sensation but they do not come down. Then we see also apply this medicine in case of first stage of labor. In medical students can understand this. It is very effective during first stage of delivery also. Here we see that there is a pain which has got spasm. It comes, it goes away. It comes, it goes away. So in such cases this is very useful, and patient should take this remedy in between the two periods so that it works very well. During the period it works, but if you give between the two, 100% the next cycle goes with a very less or no pain. So it is very effective. One more remedy, Gelsemium, which we have seen. This is also an effective remedy. It is much quite similar in case of, like with respect to Colophylum. It is useful remedy where there is neuralgic and congestive type of pain and bearing down sensation. But it is in Gelsemium comparison is there is a great quantity of passing of urine in pale quantity during the menses. So if you have the symptoms of Colophylum with large quantities of pale urine, you should think of Gelsemium. But one tip, it should be given in hot water. It acts excellent when you give in hot water. Another remedy is Viburnum opulum. This remedy is given where there is a sudden pain in the region of uterus. During menses, there is a sudden pain. Patient is sitting and he gets a sudden pain, and like he can get it before menstruation and associated with backache also at that time, and then the menses begin. Normally backache and female means we think of Kali carp, but do not be prejudiced. If it is before menses, a sudden pain with backache, you can think of Viburnum opulum. This remedy is useful where there is spasmodic dysuria also. Dysuria is called as painful urination. So if it is there, the remedy is going to be helpful in such females also. And also we see that the colicky pains are more in these remedies observed in the hypogastrium, means this region. And the pains are associated with empty feeling in the stomach. If these symptoms are there, the remedy is going to act like anything. It is going to help the patient 100%. Another remedy is Xanthoxylum. Xanthoxylum is one of the good remedies which is rarely used but very effective in painful menses. Then there is severe agonizing pain during menses, and the pain passes from the thighs and the legs down. Now chiefly left sides of the body are more affected, we have seen in such patients, although the remedy has action on the right ovary also. But left sided, you can say neuralgic headaches, then you can say left sided leg pain, then severe pain. You should think of the remedy called as Xanthoxylum. One more remedy is Cocculus. Usually this was remedy is hardly used for menstrual pain, it is used for motion sickness. But this remedy is also very useful where there is a painful urine like menstruation with scanty flow, irregular periods and uterine cramps. So cramping in the uterus. Then during menses the blood is quite clotted, it is profuse, associated with severe headache, nausea, and also in the stomach there is a feeling as if there is a patient is having seasickness, means vomiting feeling. And like uterine cramps we have seen with suppressed and irregular menses. In such patients, we can definitely think of the remedy called as Coccidose. So in short, these are few remedies. Kindly try these medicines with the guidance of homeopath. They will be helpful to you. Friends, if you find my channel helpful, kindly subscribe it and please put your comments if you want any videos in future. My next video upcoming will be on irregular periods, which is going to be a very common problem we have seen. Many age group females suffer from these problems. They take hormonal treatments which have long term very much side effects. So we'll think from homeopathic perspective type point of view. So kindly observe my next video also. Thanks for a patient hearing. I welcome you all.